This is strictly football. This has zero to do with how tall you are. How much this has nothing to do with the combine. This has everything to do with just the tape. How fast? This is literally just the tape.
What a great way to get started.
A quick bubble screen. And that works to perfection as well. Chris Brazzell picks up 9.
Game, how about 2 for 2?
Play action, 2nd and 1. He wants it all. A jump ball. Incomplete, flag out. Matthews and Brazzell were both downfield.
Pass interference, defense, number 1, 15-yard penalty, first down.
It's the hardest thing for a defensive back to do on the underthrown ball, to try and time your jump, turn into a receiver.
Here comes a blitz. It's picked up. Aguilar, one-on-one shot, back corner of the end zone. And incomplete.
It's just avoiding the rush, pulling the ball down and picking up positive yardage.
Quick hitter to the sideline. Another hookup with Chris Brazzell.
Would be on the same page.
Is that a footwork issue?
It is. It's a follow-through issue. Absolutely.
3rd down and 10. Aguilar stands in the pocket. That time he delivers a strike. No doubt about it. Hook up with Brazzell for a first down. In rushing last season. He's in for the first time to Aguilar's left. Instead it's a slant. Dropped. Boy, right on time to Brazzell.
And if you're Chris Brazzell, you've got to make this catch. It's right in the numbers. Tomorrow when we see South Carolina, these young guys are coming into college football blazing.
The ball pops free. Is it an incompletion? It didn't look as if that was a completed pass, and it was not. Brazzell couldn't haul it in, and now he gets up with a limp.
Driving on this little spot route, you're going to see Chestnut coming downhill. Number 2, right there on your screen, puts his shoulder pads right into the rib cage.
And then, of course, later on tonight, get a chance to watch Clemson LSU. Play action. Aguilar to the sideline. Timed up with Brazzell. First down.
448 total yards today. And then here comes the play action pass.
Brazzell. First down. Was marked down a half-yard shy of the first down. Play action on 3rd down. Aguilar rolls out. Right at the front right pylon, he squeezes one in with a flag dropping out for a touchdown. Chris Brazzell scooped it up, and he was just across the goal line. We'll have to check the penalty marker.
Ineligible receiver downfield, offense number 72, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Prepared for a game like this.
Well, that was maybe a surprise snap. Aguilar with all day to throw and has an open man in the end zone. Touchdown, Chris Brazzell.
Yeah, no doubt, and I just don't know how Brazzell got so open, and it seemed like a kind of a weird snap there too. He just gets behind 2 defenders. You know, Joey Aguilar's looking down the middle of the field, and then all of a sudden late just looks off to his right and says, oh, 17's wide open there in the checkers.
Tennessee. Aguilar, long throw to Brazzell. And a pickup of 7 or 8 on first down.
Special. I mean, listen, you've been here 5 years now, Josh Heupel. They've installed their culture, their brand, and the way they play football. It certainly is paying off.
And Aguilar has a man wide open. It's Brazzell out near midfield, and a pickup of 26. Replacing 4 starters from a year ago.
Yeah, I asked Coach Heupel about that yesterday. He said they just really like the young guys they have. Another completion on the outside to Brazzell. I mean, Matt
here. Five-man rush. Aguilar flushed. And the first time today we've seen Aguilar on his backside for 90 yards. He's eclipsed that in the first half of today's game. Aguilar pulling it back is brought down, but he got the football out. And it's caught by Brazzell for a first down. Or to dice it up.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that has impressed me so far is Aguilar being able to play in an offense that he's not used to. You know, this pistol that he played in at App State, your opponent. But man, I think this guy's got a chance to be a real special quarterback this year.
Out to Brazzell again. Gang tackled.
Really everything you look for in a quarterback.
His first pass attempt on a play action is almost intercepted. Merklinger looking end zone, has Brazzell, diving catch, touchdown Tennessee!
Stutter and go on the outside by Brazzell. That's how he gets so open. We'll make sure that he definitely secured the ball. And the other thing to keep an eye on here, Matt, is maybe a knee down in the field of play. Yeah, he's short. I mean, he's definitely short.
After further review, the receiver did catch the ball. However, he was not in the end zone. The ball will be placed inside the 1 yard line where it will be first down Tennessee.
In the backfield, the freshman from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Back fade, it is caught for a touchdown. One play later, and Jake Merklinger has his first in a Tennessee uniform.
And it's capped off. The ref said, well, we're going to make you do it again. They said, no problem.
The tempo, but they didn't face this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in practice.
On the move, check down, and it's Brazzell.
Moy in Pendleton.
Deep drop, fires downfield, accurate throw, caught by Brazzell again. What a start. Said on tape, the offensive line looks good, even though it's been reshuffled a bit. And streaking downfield is Brazzell, who makes the catch and runs to the end zone. Flag down. We'll see if it stands. He beat Ellis Robinson for 72.
Pass interference. Defense number 1. Penalty declined. Touchdown.
Run game, you're going to leave yourself one-on-one on islands, and that's Ellis Robinson, a 5-star from a year ago. He's a redshirt freshman. Gets beat, has the interference, and what a job by Brazzell.
Former Bama tight end, one of the alpha leaders of this Tennessee team. First down play fake, end zone, touchdown! Perfect strike, Chris Brazzell. Balls 3 for 3.
In front of him, but watch this outside move by the receiver, sets up that inside move to the post. But the free safety, KJ Bolton, who's a great player, all-conference, maybe all-American caliber player, just got lost with his eyes in the backfield and with the receivers crossing in front of him, and he completely misses to get back and support the corner, and Brazzell makes him pay for it. Great job again by Aguilar throwing in rhythm. To really start to hone in and really has taken off in camp this year. You can see it.
2nd and 14, deflected, flag is down.
Brown, today only 52 against Georgia.
Play action, downfield launch. Jump ball, caught, touchdown, Brazzell! Wow!
And Chris, anytime you see a center field safety, you know you have one-on-one opportunity to the outside. You put it up in the air, you trust your 6'5" receiver, but right there, Harris is in position. He just didn't go up and time that well. Good job of really being in phase. He goes up with the right hand, but remember, Brazzell is one of the best in the SEC at these one-on-one jump balls. What a great job. But yeah, he turned the wrong way, away from the back.
Aguilar slings it, and the catch is made. Reaching out, those good hands as Brazzell's having one of the better days that Tennessee's receiver had in recent years.
And Chris, he's gone downfield a lot. This time excels downfield and works his way back to separate.
Aguilar flushed and fires it into the bench. Pressure comes late. Aguilar flips it incomplete. There was no one there.
Thomas is your speed guy. He said, actually, they're all speed guys. Aguilar pumps over the top. Give me a break. How easy was that? Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Brazzell, 19 yards. Vols go 75 yards and strike first. One of the most dynamic offenses and the very best in the first quarter in college football. And now the Vols have the ball at midfield on drive number 2. Aguilar quickly throws to Brazzell at his sideline, and Chris goes down past the 40 for another Tennessee first down. Marks in all of college football. Aguilar, clean pocket, delivers a first down ball to Brazzell.
Field, but his leadership in the locker room.
Lewis, they fake it to him over the top. Off the deflection, it's picked off. It's Pierre Royster.
You see a ball deflected in the air, especially towards the center of the field. Offensively, you just hold your breath. Great job tracking it, Pierre. What was otherwise going to be a big completion, and then the deflection today.
Fake to start Thomas, throws it out to Brazzell, and he gets a couple of yards.
He's done a good job filling in at right tackle. Free play probably, yeah.
Yeah, take a shot, why not? Too far in front of Mr. Brazzell.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both of them against the defense. Offsides, defense number 55 in the neutral zone at the snap. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense number 18. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, first down.
It's Gully who was running with Brazzell.
So take a look, top of your screen. There's Gully and Brazzell. We talk about it a lot of times. You're going to be isolated. You're on an island. He just shoves them out of bounds.
You can only have 1 penalty on this play.
One at a time, guys.
Aguilar won out another one. Incomplete. Brazzell, 13 of 20, 179 yards and 2 touchdowns. Add to the tally. Inside the 30 goes Brazzell. And Chris is tackled closer to the 20.
Running backs for Tennessee today. Aguilar's throws a little bit high. There is no flag. There it is. It came in a little bit late. It's an NFL type matchup.
Number 1. Ball will be spotted at the slot of the foul. First down.
About this matchup, 6'4" versus 6'5", one-on-one. And you can see the tug of the jersey right there by Kelly Jones right at the end before Chris Brazzell can get his hand on the ball.
Bulldogs bring in 5. They catch him in a little blitz. First down, Tennessee. Over the middle, Chris Brazzell. Down to the 30-yard line. Level rate. Aguilar, touchdown, Tennessee. Brazzell with the catch. 15-yard strike.
Bottom half of your screen, they read run, and he takes it over the top. Over top and making a physical tackle.
Aguilar has time. Trying to hit Brazzell. Oh, what a catch! How did he come up with it?
Wasn't called, but Brazzell showcases hands all on his chest.
That one's just thrown up in the end zone. Hey.
Yeah, they're a little bit used to it, but it still is different monster when game day comes around.
Aguilar going up top, looking for Brazzell. Makes the catch at the 15. Touchdown, Tennessee. A flag comes out at the 20.
It appears it's going to go against Brazzell.
Interference on the offense. Number 17. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Yeah, and you can see the hand fighting one-on-one there. Brazzell kind of pushes him right by the side. I wouldn't even say it was a push, though.
Oh, boy. Goes 75 yards. High throw, and that one's in no man's land. Trying to hit Brazzell with it on first down from the 25. Pass is caught by Brazzell. That's his 5th catch today.
Out there.
Aguilar passes, caught, first down, Tennessee. Brazzell steps up again. I'll say it one more time. His name should be Big Play Brazzell. Arkansas's defense giving up 168 yards on the ground. This one's going toward the end zone, overthrown. Trying to hit Brazzell.
Play to go horizontally and stringing it out.
Quick slant pass is caught. And Aguilar going to the end zone. Passes dropped at the line by Brazzell. Boy, he has made circus catches all season long. Just couldn't hold on to that one.
Young in the slot, being able to be that nickel corner, and Chris Brazzell usually comes down with those, just not able to hang on to it on a back shoulder fade, which was there by Joey Aguilar. Again on the next play.
Aguilar stands in the pocket, throws high, incomplete.
This is his 7th for Tennessee. The first 24 came at Appalachian State. Off the play fake, he's on target to the far sideline to Chris Brazzell. Loss of 9, they marked it on the 16-yard line. Quick throw by Joey Aguilar. Chris Brazzell the run after the catch. Aguilar in trouble again, on target. Terrific leaping catch and a first down. Chris Brazzell using all of that 6'5" frame for a 17-yard gain.
And a great job too by Aguilar, moving in the pocket, buying just enough time and getting it to Brazzell on the over route.
School career, twice Mr. Football in Tennessee. Now on scholarship. Play action pass, Joey Aguilar, man open. And a lunging catch as he inbounds. For the moment, they're saying yes.
Eligible player downfield, number 14. He was covered up. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Sends it out very wide to Brazzell, who got knocked down short of the line to gain. There's a flag down.
Pass interference. Offense. Penalty half the distance to go. Replay the down.
Aguilar to the end zone. Incomplete, trying to get it to Brazzell. Fabian Brown had the coverage.
They're a little limited with their playbook because of how much of it works vertical, and quite a bit of contact there on the outside in the attempted jump ball to Brazzell.
That is a lot of contact. 7 for 7 for the season. Are the balls. 14.5 to go. On target. Down on his knees with the catch is Brazzell. His first catch since 3.5 minutes remained in the first quarter.
And he's still battling all the way through.
Looks around, has a man on the far sideline. Another first down. Star Thomas, the running back. Transfer from Duke. That ball's batted, still caught. Might have been better than it wasn't. Brazzell caught it, and then he got flattened by Damani Jackson. Just like you'd be tracking a fly ball in the outfield. Aguilar to the boundary. Brazzell dropped by Jackson, who's won quite a bit. Great resource for his son. Oh boy, Damani Jackson flagged down as he picked up Brazzell and placed him down.
Pass interference, defense, number 1. Dawson plays an automatic first down.
And
ball be placed at the 2-yard line.
And people look at Alabama's defensive numbers and their defensive rankings. They've given up now 400+ yards. You
ever see anybody, by the way, with a smaller play sheet than Kane Womack? There's Damani Jackson again with Chris Brazzell.
And Staley, they don't rotate much on the outside. It'll be a heavy dose of those 3 all night.
4-man route. He's going deep into the end zone, wide open. It's Chris Brazzell the second, and it's a 35-yard strike on the opening drive for Tennessee.
And they're going to attack the post-high safety with an over route and a deep post. He takes the over, stays flat. Aguilar sees that.
This game. Cats bring 4. Pocket collapses, and it's incomplete.
To open up some of those pass plays to the perimeter.
We had a fantastic meeting with their coaching staff yesterday as Aguilar goes deep down the sideline and hauled in by Brazzell. Second big catch of the game for Brazzell. He's got a 35-yard touchdown, and that one goes for 45.
And just watch his shoulder tilt. Watch how much air he puts on this ball. You can see it as it comes out of his hands and just drops it right in the bucket on the money.
He didn't show the same sort of arm strength you've seen on tape this year when he was at Appalachian.
No, using more of his lower body. You see the velocity improved and the accuracy to the outside has improved vastly.
Here's Brazzell again, weaves through traffic and stretched for it. And there's a flag that came in late.
Holding, offense, number 3. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remains first down.
You're reducing these splits down here.
4-man rush. Aguilar too high, and then a pop after. Tennessee wanted a flag on a late hit, and they won't get it. Well, now 2nd and 7. There's a pulling guard. Aguilar going deep down the right side. Another big play. It's Chris Brazzell the second with a 51-yard catch.
Joey Aguilar room to throw that to the middle of the field or back to the inside.
Aguilar fires back to the end zone. It was Brazzell, but he was out of bounds. Plays used to be open in this offense. Now we have to create them.
Yeah. Again, pull protection, right? So getting heavy, getting the defense worried about the build to get into what we call 4-minute offense. Slow things down, take time off the clock. I was just about to say I wouldn't be surprised if they keep pressing the issue here.
Initially, but I think grabbing the jersey at the top is what brought the call.
Giving away 70 pounds in that matchup. Aguilar downfield, and it's bobbled and incomplete.
He's going to be a superstar. Watch him on the far right. He's matched up against Brazzell, 6'5" as a receiver. He just went against a tight end. Again, as a young corner, the fact he's able to give him, has confidence in his speed. Most importantly, had eyes on the football to be able to break on it.
And there's a ball. Brazzell's got it. And it's a first down out across the 45. They pick up 17.
And they stretch you so far horizontally that they create those seams in at 250 pounds, getting downfield fast.
Aguilar fires, far side incomplete.
Best defenders.
No doubt. That's huge, especially McKenzie just getting them lined up and calming them down.
Brazzell on the slant, short of the marker.
The football.
Sooners trying to force a field goal attempt here. 3rd and 6. Pressure comes. Aguilar to the end zone. Brazzell tried to make a one-handed catch, but he was well covered by Guillory, and it's 4th down.
They've been executing. I mean, Brazzell's a great player. It's a good matchup against a freshman. He's out of bounds, even if he's able to make that catch. I thought Guillory did a pretty good job with kind of bodying them so far.
Sooners rush 4, and Aguilar gets it out to Brazzell, crossing right in front of Guillory, and they're going to spot him short.
That was the first down, and I know that's what Josh Heupel wants to take.
It's under review, guys.
Okay. The knee must have come down. Where's the football? Right there. That's a tough angle. Gave him a chance to run after the catch, and here's a good look at it right here.
Does the nose of the ball get across the 30 when?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it did there.
Yeah.
That's about what he averages per catch.
The runner has reached the line to gain the ball at the 30-yard line. First down.
Matthews walked off, but replaced by Rodarius Jackson for the moment. Meanwhile, they go to the right side, and Brazzell makes a sliding catch.
The timeout, but instead with that time, with the first down, clock stops. They're going to go fast.
Downfield launch, and it's an easy interception. He threw it right to Robert Spears-Jennings, and look out. Oklahoma with another big return tonight, down inside the 30. And Joey delivers a long throw, catch made by Brazzell. Still running.
Really good job. Man coverage. See the inside receiver takes the safety with him, opens up a good throwing lane.
He's very much in danger at the moment.
Feeling more and more like a one-team conference.
Brazzell hit immediately after the catch. Just Sooners bring some pressure. Aguilar flushed out, heaves it downfield. Brazzell tried to fight back, and they get a pass interference call on Guillory to bail him out. That was a prayer as he was under heavy pressure.
Yeah, once again, Kip Lewis brought the pressure. Good job of blitzing here, and effort by Aguilar just to throw it. Gave it everything that he had, even though he's getting hit again. And there's the obvious interference. Guillory on a ball that's underthrown. See how he doesn't see the football, doesn't realize the receiver wants to work back, grabs a hold of him, and Tennessee gets a first down.
Oklahoma. They're making an emphasis now to try to run Deshaun Bishop early in this drive.
And then go up top, has a man, and this one's caught by Brazzell in the end zone, or just short. Just short. They'll spot him down at the 1.
The most dangerous man on the football field, but Joey Aguilar gets those defenders to suck up, and right over top on cue, Chris Brazzell.
Chris Brazzell sets it all up. He gets it down to the 1.
On the video board, but was as cool and composed as could be. And one of the things that
toward the end zone, and this one's incomplete.
The country in total yards per game.
Aguilar steps up, hits Chris Brazzell. Aggies bringing 5. Aguilar avoids one defender, avoids another one, throws, and out of bounds. That was it for me. 3rd down. 3-man rush. They dump it off underneath. Chris Brazzell slides underneath.
He's back for now, staying with that same plan they had earlier.
Bishop is back in the game. They fake it to him. Aguilar on the run, slips the sideline route, and the catch is made by Brazzell.
Safety down, so they're just trying to pick their spots when they bring the safeties down.
Joey on the move, flips it back across, and the catch is made again by Brazzell. Running the ball well, Kirk, and the play action's been really effective. Everything clicking. Aguilar on the move, finds Brazzell. Another one of those crossing routes. Aguilar pressured off the play fake, chased, and just fires it away. You care that you're still bought in a rough year. First down pitch to the edge to Staley, and a flag is out.
That's Brazzell, the receiver out in front there on a holding
Offense,
call.
Number 17, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Ole Miss still alive. Be a 3-way tiebreak scenario.
Seeing the game to Atlanta, missing the chance to win the SEC just to get ready for the CFP. I feel like there's more and more fans, and especially players, that love to see a leader of a team and a team that's up 31-3 have a guy down the bench saying that, Holly. That's sweet.
Here's a downfield shot. It's Brazzell, incomplete.
The story of the game, can they cover downfield on those deep shots from Tennessee?
Impact players brought to you by Chili's. Aguilar wants to go deep. He's got man coverage, and it is off the hands of the intended receiver, Chris Brazzell, the second. Everybody in orange in this building, which is about 100,000, thought they saw pass interference.
Yeah, this is just a 50-50 ball to Chris Brazzell with Colby Taylor in coverage. There's a lot of contact there, but that'll set the tone early. So
Tennessee Volunteers went 3 and out on their first and scored on their second. Aguilar wants to go deep and sailed it high. Chris Brazzell, the second. Be here in a Tennessee uniform. I grew up idolizing players myself, and so being in that position is different. Here's a deep ball. Touchdown, Tennessee! Chris Brazzell, the second. It's a 52-yard strike from Aguilar to Brazzell.
Got man coverage, and look at Colby Taylor not even looking, trying to get direction from the sideline. The ball is snapped. Ooh. You cannot give Chris Brazzell a head start. He will make you pay. And we got a ball game here on Rocky Top. the receivers are than we're used to seeing. They usually spread sideline to sideline.
Aguilar, complete and incomplete. Excuse me, ball came out. Brazzell just couldn't squeeze it. Junior from Freeport, Texas. Aguilar has plenty of space and floats one to the sideline, incomplete.
Few explosive plays downfield, but haven't had many opportunities here in the second half. They're going for it.
Aguilar going deep down the sideline, underthrown, it gets the flag. Brazzell had a couple of steps on Colby Taylor.
Pass interference on the defense, number 3. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
The pressure kind of off his back foot, so didn't get everything into it. And Colby Taylor was in.
Pressure again coming. Aguilar hit as he throws. It's still complete. Right at the first down marker. Can be a hair short for Brazzell. 2nd and 4. Aguilar again dumps it off, and a huge open field tackle on Brazzell. I believe they kicked the field goal to go up 3. Aguilar to throw. Catch made by Brazzell on one knee. They're 11 of 13 on 4th down this season. Vandy sends the house. Aguilar delivers well short of the sticks to midfield to Chris Brazzell. What impact did the pressure have on Aguilar? Smile in the group. Corner blitz. Complete for the first down. Chris Brazzell the second. Is the difference between in that one play that takes to win a game against a big time opponent. That one play where the game shifts. A veteran makes it. A new guy has to learn
for a while.
Yeah. Aguilar again off his back foot. And incomplete. Brazzell that time. Can't believe he didn't get the flag.
I mean, they're letting a lot of contact go. That play, the previous play.
But Tennessee is rolling here early.
On the ground for the first time with Deshaun Bishop.
Already can be potent.
10th play of the drive. Again, it's Peyton Lewis. First down. Found the home at Syracuse. Handoff start Thomas. And this time, the Syracuse. Peyton Lewis.
That game coming up after ours right now. Back to you, Bob.
Here's a swing pass to Deshaun Bishop to get this drive, Kevin, started for Tennessee. That group if you're Tennessee.
Yeah, especially if you're getting these 2 high looks with 2 safeties back. I'm going to run the football right down the middle.
There it is. 4.5. So 3rd down and 5.5. They'll run it with Star Thomas. He's to the 5. He's got the first down.
Lewis, this time will not be denied. You would think 4 down territory if it gets to that point. And it will not. Touchdown.
You know, a week ago, you and I were able to catch some of that after our broadcast down in Tulane. They look every bit as advertised. We know they're going to be really good on defense. That's what Kirby.
Tennessee, first down from the 36. It's Lewis in the flat and couldn't hold on. Pass.
When he did, he came in there, blew up Star Thomas, but a good job of getting that ball out quickly.
What happens when you get a first down? You can play with some tempo. Play fake to Thomas. Long throw to Staley on the edge. The dog. So now the drive is going. Play with a little tempo here. Star Thomas makes a cut. Thomas gets the edge and is dragged down lately. Kitzelman, the tight end, off to the left. They're going to try to run for it. And they've got their right edge. And they've got a first down at the 35.
Out to the 40. Always going quickly. First throw, Aguilar over the top. Wide open in space. Inside the 30-yard line.
Unfolds already in this first possession. Tennessee demonstrating what makes it so difficult to defend this offense.
On 1st and 18, pass out to the Tennessee bench down to the 25.
You're moving the line of scrimmage, just a run extension.
Handoff goes to Bishop. Bishop breaking tackles.
If he had a false start in there as well. I'm not sure he was that far downfield.
Aguilar swings it out to the sideline. And Staley stays upright.
From the 34. Keep it on the ground. Going with Bishop. Left side. Breaks a tackle. Falls forward. Picks up a dozen and a first down. Times. Handoff goes to start Thomas. He is wrapped up. Peyton Lewis will get the handoff. Lewis spins and nice run. His first down and 10. Here's Lewis. Cuts it back. Handoff to Bishop. Aguilar turns the corner, dives for the end zone. Touchdown!
From subbing and staying in base as much as they can.
Hand it off, big hole off the right side. Bishop. A walk-on, preferred walk-on.
Pinpoint accuracy by Joey Aguilar on that previous throw as well.
Hand off to Thomas. Aguilar, 4 out of 6, 54 yards. That handoff goes to Thomas.
Staley in space on the screen play and picking up the first down.
Gain of 15. Here's Thomas. Makes the first man miss.
He's underrated for this Tennessee offense.
Razzle dazzle, they get it to Matthews. Turns the corner to the 10 and flipped over down. Run into the CFP. There goes Star Thomas on a quick hitter. Oh, as he walloped at the 32. Here's Lewis, turns the corner, falls toward the goal line, and he's in. Here, Tennessee ranked 12th in the country, trying to hold on. Leading by 10, they'll hand it off to Star Thomas.
To the line of scrimmage at the 2. Lewis dropped for a loss.
Considering how good Alabama's been stealing points before the half.
Aguilar, and it's broken up. Well played.
Breaking to the inside, but Alabama's countering that with the safety over the top.
They try to surprise them with a run. They try Bishop again.
Tennessee, so he's been in the storm before. He can bounce out.
Deshaun Bishop effort. Took position groups to dinner regularly as soon as he got there. Braylon Staley the catch, and not much after the catch. Very proud of his son. Nice play.
They keep it on the ground to start. This is Deshaun Bishop. 73 yards of penalties. Tennessee's straight ahead run game, and they plow their way in.
The explosiveness that he displays, it's been a bright spot and a pleasant surprise.
And here he is. Play clock at 3. Here he is, straight ahead, and a touchdown.
2nd and 15. Bishop has a crease, cuts back, and weaves his way for a 1st and goal.
Open that one up.
Bishop's got it again, and he runs right into heavy traffic.
For Oklahoma's defense, not just to tie this game up, but to kind of settle the crowd down a bit.
Quick flip. And again, that's that tight end Ethan Davis had the big downfield play.
Give Oklahoma credit, weathering that storm early.
4 productive drives.
Accurately.
The Aguilars helped him out. Serving up some easy catches. And of course, they have made some tough ones as well, as Bishop
rushes for 38 yards against Oklahoma. Did have 4 catches for 51 yards in that game. And catches this one and turns the corner.
With a hard finish run.
Again, Bishop this time. He is brought.
This is strictly football. This has zero to do with how tall you are. How much this has nothing to do with the combine. This has everything to do with just the tape. How fast. This is literally just the tape.